started on this M4 CSL. Vehicle has been fully wrapped in paint protection film, matte. Yeah, a lot of the car needs to be redone. A lot of the carbon pieces weren't protected, so we today are going to be protecting the roof. We've protected those inner parts of the bonnet. Mirrors have been done, and all the splitter and everything will be protected a little bit later today. But yeah, all the PPF has been cut straight to the edge, so there's zero protection inside the wheel wells. So the client will possibly track this car, so these exposed edges are not going to work. Look, at the end of the day, there's parameters to everything that you're fitting, but when a client's paying this kind of money and they're going to use the car on the track, this isn't protection, guys. So these parts are protected, it's just all the edges are exposed. So yeah, that's the challenge for the rest of the week.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Hope you all had an awesome Easter. So yeah, we're back after the long holiday, and we're just buttoning up the interior on this M4 CSL. So obviously, as you span around the vehicle, there's carbon everywhere, but when putting bolts on, putting keys in, you know, you're gonna get all these finishes destroyed. So what we've opted to do with the client is cover most of the stuff in PPF. So all this glove boxy area, this is a key box area, has been covered. This whole area, and then going down the sides, is completely covered up till about here. So any issues that you might have, any scratches, pull the film off, replace it. But yeah, just keeping this carbon all nice and safe. And then obviously on the seats, you'll see the bolts rub. So we've put little paint protection film areas there, so that just picks up any rub issues there. But yeah, nice little touch to do on a vehicle like this, just to make sure that the vehicle stays looking good for as long as possible. And then obviously on the screens, we replace those. Clients has opted not to. We normally replace these with paint protection film. Whether you want to go stolp or gloss, that's up to you. But yeah, simple little car. Well, simple little interior. It's not a lot of pieces, but yeah, client just wanted to make sure it's all protected. So yeah, that's how you guys can protect your interior carbon or any finishes. And then obviously this car will get leather ceramic coating. And yeah, so when he's tracking it, he doesn't need to worry too much. We've also PPF'd this carbon centerpiece here. That's when the harnesses are installed. This piece is popped out so that your fifth harness comes through in between your legs. But yeah, an awesome vehicle, and we're wrapping it up today. We've got one more piece to do on the back, and the car's done. Thanks, guys.
Down now at 94%.
Welcome back, guys. Standing next to my main man, Keenan. What's up, Keenan? How you, bro?
Guys, how's it, bro?
Okay, so now that you've met Keenan, let me introduce you to our newly completed project, brand new M4 CSL. So yeah, car came through from a good client of ours. Vehicle had been PPF'd somewhere else. You know, guys, sometimes we got to take it as it comes. So vehicle had been PPF'd somewhere else. Client wasn't really happy with the way that the job was done, and so yeah, opted to have a little bit of our flavor put in. Keenan did a bit of design aspects and some overlays. So yeah, I don't know if you want to tell us about what you did first, and then we'll finish off with the PPF.
Okay, cool. So I just did the overlays, and then I also templated out all the carbon pieces, the grill, all the bottom ends. A lot of companies tend to protect the body, but they forget, most importantly, the carbon, which is very hard to, if it gets damaged, it's very hard to get it right. You probably have to change parts, right? Yeah. So most important thing on your car, if your car got carbon, protect it.
You did a good job on the... So what this badge normally comes in, it's got like a black face on it, which is awesome. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is the whole grill's black. So Keen matched the film, and boom, client's got that. So yeah, as Keenan was saying, all the carbon's been protected. We then topped any of the protection that we put on with ceramic coatings, making the film easy to maintain. Yes, the film's hydrophobic. Yes, it fits itself. Yes, it's self-healing, it's self-cutting, it's self-everything. The only thing it isn't is self-maintaining. So guys, you still need to maintain this film, okay? A lot of people believe that you just throw film on something, that's it. Probably actually takes a little bit more in terms of maintenance. The thing that it cuts out is time. But yeah, so everything on the vehicle is now covered from head to toe. All the carbon pieces, guys, we've seen other factories or other companies doing PPF on these vehicles that aren't covering the most important parts of the car. This vehicle had a full body done to it. Roof wasn't done, so it's not full body. Instantly, it doesn't become a full body fitment if the roof isn't done. Next, headlights weren't done. Weird. Okay. Gloss on the bonnet. So they had fitted to a certain place, stopped, trimmed it out, whatever the case may be is, we redid that, sorted that out. Mirrors weren't done now. All the trimming, done. Wheels removed, ceramic coated, brakes ceramic coated. Rear lights, done. Okay, another thing that they did was they seamed. I don't have a problem with seaming a boot like this, because this ductile is, if this was a gloss film, we could have pulled off a one-piece rear, okay? But in terms of trying to get everything to conform, I didn't want distortion in the film. I wanted clarity. I wanted everything that the film has on the other panels. I wasn't going to get that if I completely distorted this film to such an extent that it loses its graininess, it becomes white, whatever the case may be is. They had also previously cut around the badges, pulled the badges off, redid the badges professionally. All of this stuff was removed and it's refitted, and the seam has been moved from the top edge to the middle edge. So now it is not seamless, all right? I think that's an important thing for people to understand. The vehicle is not seamless. Yes, you will find seams. They are weather side down, okay? The seams are easy to maintain and they're not gonna gather dirt. All right, so our thing is all about trying to actually educate the client in saying your vehicle isn't seamless, you can see the seam, knowing that the seam is not weather, it's not gonna get destroyed, whatever the, exactly. All right, guys, so also we did a host of interior protection pieces. I'll get odds to put that in now. So yeah, we've just come back from Easter. It was a good time. You had a good time with your family. Look, we coming back swinging like always. It's nice to see the ass end of this vehicle out of here, and apparently the client's bringing something else that's even better. So yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to all this BS. But I think it's good to know what the limitations of film are, because this whole misconception that film fixes everything, in actual fact, I'd rather have ceramic coating than before film. If it was just a simple life, fit ceramic coatings, everyone's happy, maintenance friendly. Film takes it to another level. Okay, this is another level of protection. It's another level of spend. It's another level of client.
And the client also has to take note that they also have to care for their wraps and stuff.
Yeah. So this vehicle, track intended, perfect for full body, and it is now full body from head to toe. Thanks, guys.
Come get some.